The Straight King Caffeine Shad is probably one of the most underutilized baits out there that is an amazing fish catching bait for me. You can fish it a lot of different ways, and it comes in a 4-inch and a 5-inch size. So what I try to do is, pick the one that matches the size of the forage that I'm, trying to target at the time. Typically in the fall of the year, when the bait's real small, that 4-inch one really comes into play. Most of the rest of the year, I'm going to use the 5-inch size. So in the spring of the year, I love to throw the natural colors, the green pumpkin, the watermelon red, those darker type colors, and fish them very slow, almost like you would an ocho. I'll cast them out there, I'll dead stick them around, cover, just twitch it a couple times and let it sink. And with no weight at all on the hook. And it just has that subtle horizontal fall and that quiver to it that big fish, especially around the spawn, really can't handle. Now as you get into the, the summer months or the post spawn and fish start to school a little bit and they're starting to chase shad, I can take that same lure and fish it extremely fast. So one of my favorite techniques with that is to cast it out there, twitch it a few times, and then just burn it as fast as I can with a 7-3-to-1 reel. And that Caffeine Shad, because of that perfect plastics that it's made out of, just has an incredible wiggle to it. I mean, it swims just like a real bait fish. Put it in the water and just burn it as quick as you can and look at it, what it does right underneath the surface. So, I'll burn it 8 or 10 feet and then kill it. And that's when they just crush it. So, I mean, if I know there's fish breaking in the area, it's one of the best schooling fish baits there is to trigger them, because not only can I fish it fast, but I can let it flutter down and they'll think it's like a dying bait fish as it comes down. So there's really no wrong way to fish it, but it's very different than other soft plastic jerk baits out there in the market. And that's because of the amount of salt that we add to it and that super soft plastic. It just gives it a liveliness like no other soft plastic jerk bait.
All right, now.